Hello. Welcome. Can you see me? If you can, welcome. If not, I'll wait for it to come on. But sometimes it takes a bit longer to show up on my side. So it's not showing I'm live yet. But if you are here, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. And I'm doing a live Q&A today. It is actually my day off today, but I've got something going on tomorrow, so I won't be able to come on until later in the day, so if at all. So I thought I'd jump on today instead. So welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. I haven't announced this. I'm usually on earlier. I'm usually on like 8 a.m. my time, but it is 10 to 4 in the afternoon. And I've just recorded a video that I'm going to premiere later on today, connected with my new deck that's come today, the Twin Flame Reunion Oracle. And I'm going to be talking about this and my journey later on a little bit, what inspired this deck, and a little bit about my own personal journey. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out later on. But this is a live Q&A where we're going to be answering some questions. So you can ask me anything. You can ask me about love, career, health, wealth, anything that's going on. So hi Raya, thank you for being here, honey. Ria. I'm just excited to be here because I've been out today and I saw that amazing eagle sign as well. So good things are coming in. So I, Liz, can have a message from DM and Angels. I'm feeling tired after the full moon. The full moon's brought up a lot of ascension energy, but it's also a fresh start. It's brought in a freshness. So once that feeling goes, you're going to feel like you've been reborn a little bit, which is really good. So let's see what your person wants you to know, okay? And you're asking for a message from your DM and the angels. So let's bring in a little message first of all from heaven. What do you need to be aware of today? Yeah, you've got the full moon energy here as well. Yeah, there's a reunion coming in for you. You've got the full moon here, but it was in reverse. So the full moon has been affecting you, but it's bringing things to you. So if you're wanting a reunion with your person, if you're wanting contact, if you're wanting things to move forward, this is coming in. Okay, it's on the way. You just got to have a little bit of faith in this journey right now. So let's bring in a message from the angels as well. What else do you need to know? New life, absolutely. Look at this. There's a new life coming in for you. That's what you're being shown here. A new life. A new life is being born into this journey with you. So there's new life coming into your connection. There's new life. That's what you need to know. Okay, so whenever the moon is done for your connection, it's actually bringing positives in because there's a new life ahead for you, a new beginning, a fresh start. So what does your masculine want to say to you about that? Yeah, I can feel that you're in your power and I'm moving with you. So you're in your power right now. You may not feel that way with this energy of the full moon, but you are. And it's moving things forward and your person can feel that. And that's what your masculine is saying. I can feel that you're in your power and I'm moving with you. I'm moving towards you. So there's a big shift happening. So let me use my new deck. Okay, I'm going to talk about this later. So the message coming through is it always feels so right with you. That's what your person wants you to know. That's how they know it's right with you, because it always feels so right with you. It always feels so right with you, and I can feel that. I can feel you're in your power and moving to you. So definitely a new life is coming in for you. So whenever the full moon's done, see it as a positive because it's moving things into place. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Laura, great to have you here, honey. I'm so glad you're feeling a little bit better and you're back here on the channel as well. You know, ascension can be really hard. You know, I was thinking about the other day, you know, when I had my frozen shoulder and all of that. It's not nice at all. So we've got, oh, thank you, Ria. I hope it helps, honey. We've got Vish in the house. We've got Rahul. We've got Keith in the house as well. And Ro, great, welcome here. We've also got the amazing Laurel here. Do you know, it's so nice to do an afternoon live and have you guys coming in, because obviously with time zones and stuff, I know it's hard. So it's great to have you here as well, honey. We're going to do a message for Rahul. Says, will I get an interview? Schedule mail from D Shaw Company. Okay, will you get an interview from D Shaw Company? Okay, well, there's a decision coming in. Something is happening to bring a decision in. But with these cards being in reverse, what I feel is what you need to do is ask the universe right now for what you want. And really think about what it is that you want right now. What do you want? How do you want your life to look? How do you want your life to move forward? You know, what do you want it to be like? Because that may actually be bringing in other opportunities. So it's likely something's coming in, but you're the one that needs to make a decision. So you have to connect with the angels right now to bring in the right decision. So connect with your higher self and ask the angels what, and ask yourself what you want to move into the right decision. Because I feel there's opportunities coming in. I hope that helps. Other opportunities, okay? So I'm going to do a message for, Vish says, what are these cards? I'm using all kinds of cards today. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle Tarot, Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle divination cards. I'm using the Arcanum Tarot, the Radiant Rider-Waite, the Messages of Unconditional Love from the Divine Masculine. This is Zoe's deck from Aligning with My Soul. And my brand new deck, which is the Twin Flame Reunion Oracle, okay? So I'm going to grab a message out, okay? Let me just remove, I've got these really strange people coming on here. So moderators, if you just keep an eye on the chat for me, if you don't mind, then I'm not having to time people out. Because, it distracts me from what I'm trying to see in the chat here. So we're going to connect. I'm just checking to put lights on as well. I'm not meant to be live today. It's actually my day off. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a live because I've got something going on in the morning tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get on first thing. So I thought I'm going to do one now for you guys. So we're going to connect with, let me see if there is any actual real questions coming in here. I'm going to connect with Laura actually. Because, people are coming in and putting strange things in here. So Laura says, let me find Laura's message. Hi Liz, can we check in with my beautiful Onion today? I love that you call him Onion. How did he feel after our phone conversation last night? Angel guidance for me around the ascension symptoms too. Thank you. Very welcome, honey. So what's he saying to you right now? What's he saying to you right now? What does he want you to know? He's saying to you, the love I feel for you empowers me. And it gives me the strength to face my fears. So when he's talking to you, communicating with you, he just feels in his power, It's after when he overthinks everything. He's saying, when I'm with you, and this is what he wants you to know, when you're together, when he's talking to you, he feels that confidence. And he's saying, when I'm with you, I feel comfortable and confident in who I truly am. You make him feel that way. It's after when he starts overthinking everything. It's after when he goes into his own fears and insecurities. So he's saying, the love I feel for you is so empowering, but it's also so overwhelming. When it empowers him, it gives him strength, it gives him comfortable energy, clarity, confidence to face his fears. But then he goes into that uncomfortable energy. And that's what I'm connecting with. That's why he struggles to communicate certain things and say things in a certain way. He doesn't quite know how to get his words out sometimes. So what's he feeling? Yeah, he's saying, you turn me on so much, I just want to taste you. This is my new deck here. You turn me on so much, I just want to taste you. That's how he feels. When he's communicating with you, you turn him on so much, he feels that way. And let's catch up, because he wants to catch up. And that's what happens when you connect. He's interested in what you're doing. He wants to know what you've been doing. He wants to catch up with you. But it also turns him on so much that he just loses it a little bit. I feel like he was testing the waters last night. Absolutely wants to catch up there. So let's bring in another message here from the angels. What else do you need to know? We've got, not for you. It's like he goes through all this fear about it not being for him. Like, am I capable of doing this? And this is a fortune cookie. But it's a fortune cookie. That's how I'm seeing it. But I'm also seeing this as Pac-Man. It's like he gets away, he runs away and he doesn't know what he's doing himself. And there's all these memories coming up as well. So, he does go over, is this for me? Am I good enough for you? What if I'm not for you? There's all these fears he goes through after the conversation or the communication. He has to get back to himself. Yeah, and you're his Queen of Cups. I feel that your masculine and my masculine are very similar, definitely by the way they are after the conversation. During the conversation, they are into it. And I don't mean into it, it's like comfortable, confident, all of that, but it's when they start overthinking after. Because you're their queen, it's you. There's nobody else for him but you. And you know that you're sharing this amazing couple love. So definitely what I feel is he knows that you are fated. He knows that you're destined to be. He just deals with his own fear. And that's why he's saying, you give me the strength to face my fears. So just keep doing you. And I want to bring in a message for you about this ascension you're going through as well. Because I know you're going through strong ascension. And it says heavy energy with this powerful full moon. You know, it's brought up a lot, but it's bringing in such new beginnings. So what you need to be aware of, yeah, your body forgives you. You are okay, and that's what you're being shown. I've got a few cards coming up. The first one is your body forgives you. So remember, forgiveness is so important, and that's also what you're connecting with him too. You are okay, and you're being reminded of that. It's quite normal for this journey to feel ascension symptoms. Kiss it better, which means give yourself love. And obviously you've got grace as well with you to kiss it better and to give love back to yourself. It's time for a change, to find peace with where you are, to get to know your body better, and you will feel better soon. So Archangel Raphael is saying to you, you will feel better soon because you're going to find peace. It's quite normal right now with the full moon and everything else you're going through. You are okay. Your body will forgive you for this. Get to know your body more. Because you'll know when you're going through forgiveness issues, and you'll know when it's connected with him too. And you know that this is all about changes. So kiss it better. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to go down to Laurel and see if Laurel's asking me a question as well. Give Liz a thumbs up. Thank you so much, honey. I can't see a question from Laura, but I'm going to give you a message anyway. So I want to do a message for our other beautiful moderator in the house. This is for Laurel. So what do we need to know for Laurel right now? What do we need to know for Laurel? There is so much yet to be spoken. And that's what your twin is saying to you. There's so much yet we need to talk about. So much we need to discuss. So many things I want to say. You know, there's so much yet to be spoken. You know, it's all unspoken inside. Got so many feelings he has to say, but his ego's in the way. You've got the Devil card coming out. Again, you got the moon here, the full moon as well, but you got the Ace of Wands. So there's definitely action. He's definitely thinking about taking action to you to speak his truth and tell you how he feels. But there's big changes coming in, especially between now and March time. Huge shifts and changes. But, you know, he feels all that fire and that passion for you. You know how much passion is in this Ace of Wands energy. And he's feeling all of that. It's just his ego seems to get in the way. But he's saying there's so much yet to be spoken. Let's pull you another card as well. And then I'm going to pull the blind out because it's so warm in this room. He has to have a sweat on. So again, this not for you energy. What I'm really connecting with in this card, this is number 6 as well, as the ego. This is about the fear, you know, not feeling good enough for you. So it feels like not feeling good enough for you. That it's not for you. It's not feeling good enough for you. It's like reading between the lines. You know, if they're saying, oh, it's not for me or anything else, it's because they're not feeling good enough. And that's what you need to know as well. That's definitely what they're working through. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, moderators, please, can you check, you know, keep an eye on. And I know, obviously, we're here to, you know, talk and have fun. But obviously, there's people coming in saying crazy things as well. So, you know, if you can just move some of these. Let me remove these people on here. Just seeing who's in here. Thank you, Ashwini, okay, for saying that as well. Let me just move some of these things going on here. You know, it's just annoying when people come on and just put the most ridiculous things in the chat. It's like there's no need for it at all, you know. Anyway, so let's go to the donations then. So, Suresh, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, please can I get a 3D message from Brandon? So what do you need to know today from Brandon? What do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? If that's what you think, that's your issue. I've got no issue with that. You know, you just be, I mean, I know why people are coming on saying these things. It's really nothing to do with you, okay, at all. What's going on in my personal journey. You know, if you don't like being here on the channel, no one's stopping you from moving elsewhere. You know, I'm not triggered by anything that you put in the chat, put it that way. You know, it's really nothing at all. That, like, why, come on and put smoking meth. I mean, come on. Come on, you know. It's childish behaviour. I call you guys keyboard warriors. You've got nothing better to do. You know, it's just absolute childish behaviour. Would you really go up to someone in the street and say what you're saying? You've got to think about what you're giving out because it's what you get back. Okay, it's karma at the end of the day. If you're giving nastiness out, that's exactly what you're going to get back. So you have to think about how you're treating people, okay? So moderators, if you just keep an eye on what's going on because it distracts me from what I'm doing, okay? Okay, so let's go to Suresh then. Suresh says, hi Liz, please can I get 3D messages from Brandon? So what do you need to know? What's Brandon saying to you today? We've got, you know how I feel, please don't doubt yourself. That's what you're being shown, okay? You know how I feel. So if you go into any doubt on this journey, you have to breathe yourself back into the now. You know how I feel. And you do know how he feels. You feel the love. So don't doubt yourself. Let's bring you an angel message in as well. What else do you need to know? We've got, loyal heart. Your person has a loyal heart. And that's what he's saying to you. He's saying, you know how I feel. I've got a loyal heart. Please don't doubt that. And you may be seeing owls as well. You know, I was out and about today as well, and I saw a little owl, and it got its eyes closed like a little toy owl. And that owl is a symbol of wisdom. And we gain wisdom when we close our eyes and connect with the soul. That's where we get wisdom from. That's what you need to know. So he's got a loyal heart. Don't doubt that. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Victor, great to have you in. Glad you've come in, honey. I've got some keyboard warriors coming in today, so it's great to see you. I'm just going to pull the blind down. Bear with me a second, because it's really warm in here. It's like a greenhouse, because it's in the afternoon. In the afternoon in here, honestly, all the sun comes through this window, and it gets red hot, and I'm like, I feel better now. I've put that blind down. Okay, so next message we're doing is for Wish right now. Thank you for the donation. Current feelings of my DM for me and his next action. So what's his next action? What's his next action? What do you need to know? Well, we've got definitely building a solid foundation. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You've got the powerful energy of the Ace of Cups, which is the actual connection, the relationship, taking it to the next level. And you've got the building a solid foundation. So your person is, showing you here his next action is to build a solid foundation for your relationship, to move that into place. Now that's coming in between April and June, okay, next year. This is a very likely date for your union, your relationship to move into fruition. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? And you'll be working on things until then to be ready for each other. So the message coming through is, I'll never walk away. I'll never walk away. And also, please go easy on me. So don't get triggered by the when or what's going on in their situation. Just focus in the present moment, okay? I just want to touch you and hold you. This is what your person wants you to know. I just want to touch you and hold you. I finally know what it means to be complete. And this is why when you are together, it's going to be so beautiful and so solid, because your person is saying, I know what it means to be complete. When I'm with you, I feel complete. I just want to touch you and hold you. So please go easy on me until we're ready to be together, because I'll never walk away. So I'm definitely getting a timeline coming through here is between April and June. I hope that helps. Give me fear. Yeah, let go of any fear around the when or the how and just be at ease with the piece of it. I hope that helps. Ro, thank you for the donation. Hi, any message from my person and no contact to missing and trying my best to hold on and be patient. Well, remember, it's not about holding on. It's about living life, loving life, being in gratitude, focusing on service, all of that. So there's so much spiritual growth taking place right now for both of you. And that's what you're being reminded of. Okay, so the next time you start getting impatient, remember there's growth taking place. You're learning, your person is learning to move together the right way at the right time. Everything happens for a reason. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you feel like home to me. This is the Reunion Oracle. This is my new deck. I'm doing a video about this later on. And I'll move anywhere that you are. I'll move anywhere that you are. So this could also be about in the future that your person is saying, wherever you are is my home. You feel like home to me. Home is not a building or a place or a location. It's a feeling. And your person is saying, I'm going to move anywhere that you are. So if you're worried about that, maybe thinking about that, thinking what will our future look like? Where will we live? What will it be like? Your person is going to move anywhere to be with you. And that's also on their mind. That's what they think about. But there's lots and lots of spiritual growth taking place. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. Any 3D message from Army. So he's saying, we can be the light that will never fade away. Anywhere with you, I call my home. There's this collective energy coming through today about them letting you know that you're their home. You are their home, not a place, a building or a location. So what he's really saying to you is, I may be at home right now in this situation, but it doesn't feel like home. You do. Anywhere with you, I call my home. So this is also reminding you to shine that light, because that light never fades away. Okay, your light is the light in the darkness. And I don't know, I'm missing him. What have you put there? I don't know, I'm missing him too much. It's the energy of the full moon. You've got to breathe through it. Anytime you go into that energy, you just need to breathe through it because it will pass, okay? Yeah, we've got observers. So right now you're being asked to observe what you feel and observe the journey, see things in a higher way. And also this is very much about him looking at his life. He's observing things that are going on in his life. Okay, he's observing his own self. He's thinking, why am I here when anywhere with you I call my home? You know, anywhere with you is where I really want to be. He's saying hearing your voice is so good. So he's thinking about your voice in his dreams. He's saying, you've been in my dreams and I heard your voice. And your voice is so good. You know, hearing your voice is so good. So your good is also about making sure that you're operating in your good and you're not operating in negativity or fear or pain. Because that can distort that good and it can bring in anger and frustration and resentment. So he's saying to you, you've been in my dreams and I've been hearing your voice. Okay, so he's been connecting with you in dreams and he's been thinking about you. But right now he's observing everything in his life to be able to make the changes he needs to make. I hope that helps, okay? So the reason I'm live, guys, if you're wondering why I'm live today, it's my day off today. I may not be able to go live tomorrow or I may be on live later tomorrow because I've got something going on in the morning. I can't get out of it. So I won't be able to come on in the morning first thing. So that's why I'm live right now, okay? And I'm also doing a video later about my new debt reunion oracle where I'm going to be talking about my personal journey a little bit first as an introduction to this. So I'm doing it as a premiere. So premieres, it's coming on at 7 p.m. my time. I think, no, 6 o'clock, I think. Or what have I put it at? If I put it at 7, I'm going to change it because obviously my other video comes on at 7. I think I put it at 6, but I can't remember. But as soon as I come off this live, I'll be making that live anyway, just so you know. But I want to be there in the chat because I know there's going to be people on there because of the content I'm talking about, okay? So we're going to connect with Mayra. Says, hi Liz, any message from my DM? Thank you. So what's going on with your DM today? What's going on with your DM? We've got judgment. So whatever is going on with them, do not judge them. Your person is moving out of this energy where they are in fear about what people think. Yeah, you help me to understand that love is the answer to all that I am. So the way that you love your person is a powerful thing because it helps him to recognize that he doesn't need to hold on to any past pain. He can forgive himself for the things he's done, the things that he regrets, the things he may have done that's hurt you and caused you problems and pain. And he's saying, thank you for not judging me. Thank you for helping me to understand myself better, to recognize that I am love, and love is the answer to everything. And it really is. Love is the answer to everything. When you're operating in love, not fear, it opens all the doors. So let's bring in another message from him. What's he really feeling about coming back to you? And yeah, he's saying you were so special and fine. So when he's thinking about you, he's thinking how special you are and how fine you are. You know, and fine is also about the way you look and the way he wants you in an intimate way. But he's saying you're so special because you help me understand that love is the answer to everything. Love is all that I am. You don't judge me. And this is reminding you of that. We should never judge another. You know, we should never judge our person's journey to union because they are on their personal growth as well. So we have to respect the journey and respect the process of it and the timing of it and work on self-love. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Victor, for being in the chat for me. It means so much, honey. And also to let you know, Victor is now sharing messages over on his channel, our soul brother Victor there. So you can go and check out his videos. He put an amazing little moon thing on. I like that as well. And you put that reading on. And then I like the other thing as well, climbing up the wall, that thing. Yeah, watch that too. So, you know, Victor's sharing some amazing things as well. Selene, thank you for the donation. Just bear with my chat move then. Let me find where you are. Selene, thank you for your donation. Let me find your question. Again, I am saying, you know, if you are donating to me, make sure you put your question in with the donation if you want a question answering, because I can't always find it when it's outside of there. It may just be an energy donation. If I can't find it, I can't find it. You know, that's why I put in the chat, guys, you know, if you I put in the comments, you know, in the description box, donating does not guarantee your question. Because if I can't find your question, I can't find it. So, Selene, unfortunately, I can't find your question there, but I appreciate your donation. It may just be an energy exchange anyway, so thank you for that. Shannon, thank you for the donation. What is my DM's next action towards me, please? So what's your DM's next action towards you? What's your DM's next action? Well, walking away from something to be able to commit to you. Maybe even walking away from a commitment he has already in his life or responsibility to be able to commit to you. This is the energy of August where he is right now. So where we are right now in August, he is thinking about walking away from something. This full moon has activated that in him to be able to commit to you the right way. Because of the love is real. I feel this is also coming in around Christmas time. I've got the Christmas tree standing out there. Results coming in around there with the apple. So something big is going to happen around the holidays here. Okay, it's like the universe is bringing you back together around the holidays. So that's bringing a message here. But your person wants commitment with you. This is about marriage in the future and having the life together that you seek. Okay, we've got, being with you is everything. That's what your person wants you to know. That's on their mind right now. This is what the full moon has activated in them. Being with you is everything. And that's what's coming in around between now and the holidays. I hope that helps, okay? Margot, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, some messages for my health. I feel so sick. It's Ascension, honey. I'm sending you so much love, okay? There is big Ascension symptoms going on right now. I speak about it in tomorrow's videos as well. In fact, all this week, really, I'll talk about the physical stuff. So this is what Raphael is saying to you right now. Relieve stress. That's the treatment. It's stress related. Okay, you may not even understand it's stress related, but it is. So the way we relieve stress is through breath work, breathing yourself into the moment and calming down. Okay, yesterday I had dizziness all day yesterday, nausea, dizziness. And, for me, I know it's Ascension. I know it was because I was channeling. I found it very hard to channel yesterday. I did a 3-hour live yesterday. I was busy with personal readers. Then I recorded lots of channel work and, channel videos. And I was connecting with the different days. And, it was there quite strong one day when I was channeling the pre-recording that day. And then it went the next day. So it really is about taking it day by day. But the angels are saying to you, you need to relieve stress. Indulge in a massage to boost circulation. So you may want to relax through massage. Now, you may not want to get a massage, but this is the angel guidance for you. If you're saying, how can I feel better? I feel so sick. The angel's saying indulge in a massage because it will boost circulation. So you may need to boost circulation a little bit. You may actually be having problems with veins or aches in the body in that way because it's about movement energy. And miracles are possible. Miracles are possible. So yes, miracles are possible in your journey and your connection, but also within your own body too. So if you're thinking, I need a miracle right now to relieve this stress, or I need a miracle now to feel better, that miracle will come in. Okay, with God, all things are possible. It's about trusting in that. But indulge in a massage to boost circulation. And if you have been having any achy legs or anything like that, it's to do with movement forward. So I hope that helps. Just call on the angels saying relieve stress, and it will stop. Okay, it will stop, affecting you the way it is right now. Kate Vampy Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi, lovely Liz. Do you see Tommy and I coming into communication and union? Well, remember, first of all, you need to come into reunion, which is the communication. And then the union comes after that. So what do you need to know? The first message we've got coming through is there is choices right now to make this happen, but I feel like your person, Tommy, right now is still dealing with some stress. Okay, he needs to get through that stress to be able to move forward. He feels your love all around him, but he struggles with it, and he needs to be the one to step up. So it's like he's saying to you, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. You need to give me the time to move forward to you. He needs to gain that time. He's struggling right now with fears, regrets, things he's done in the past. So when he's in his heart about you, what's he want you to know? Yeah, he's saying you make my heart beat fast. And I feel that he may be having palpitations. There may be anxiety there because he wants to come forward and speak his truth to you. He's having sleepless nights. I connected with her in the reading earlier today. Some insomnia going on there as well. Worry about the future. Worry about what's going to happen. Because he knows it's finally our time. He said, it's finally our time. They're giving me fear. It's finally our time. So he knows he needs to step up and make something happen. Feels like he's definitely been going through a lot of lessons since May to July. He's been going through a lot of changes as well. But he wants you to know that he is intending to come forward. It's just he's dealing with fear. So I feel that, August, September is still in this fear. So you're being asked to not allow it to affect you in any way. So your energy springs me into action. And I've done a reading coming up on the channel in a few days, and this card actually comes out. And this is because you're feeling his energy. So when we feel our person's energy, It's because they are thinking about reaching out. They are thinking about communicating. They are thinking about making that action step. And we can take it as we need to reach out or we need to communicate. But I'm not connecting with her. I feel he knows he needs to be the one to spring into action and move things forward. So if you're feeling that way, just allow the energy to pass, because he's going to reach out to you. He said, I felt terrified when we first met because I'd never felt this way before about anyone or anything. He said, my life isn't worth living without you. Now, that's a strong thing to say, but that is how he's feeling. He's depressed, he's miserable, he's fed up, he's frustrated. So he needs to get out of that energy, because he said, I've always loved you. And this is a reading I've been doing on the channel lately, repetitive guidance about it's you, it's always been you. Saying, I've always loved you, I still love you. And you know that when you're in your truth. So it's only when you go into your own ego and struggle, you start worrying about the journey. Does he love me? Is it real? All of that. He's saying, in your heart and soul, it's always been you. And when we met, I'd never felt this way about anyone before. And I miss you. But I need to be in the right energy to move into action. And this could even be something that's coming in between now and the springtime. So, this is something that's shifting over the next 5 months as well. So, they always give me the furthest out timeline. So I'm kind of feeling April time, like around Easter next year, between now and then. So anything can happen between now and then. And because you're asking about union, could very well be that's when your union is. Around Easter next year. I feel communication is going to happen sooner than that, but it's not going to happen it's going to be very strained if it does happen. They give me heart pain as well. So I feel he's going through heart activation, heart chakra activation. You may be feeling that and connecting with that. But it feels like really, from September, that's when he's going to move forward. So I feel September, it feels like between now and then, especially from July, he's been overthinking things. From September onwards, that's when the communication is going to come in. But they've given me September to spring, but I'm connecting with Easter. Okay, that's when things are going to move forward. But again, you just got to relax about the when and be okay with the timings, because it really will happen at the right time. If you're worrying about timings, it's a huge sign to surrender that. Because everything is on God's time, it really is. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just go back down the chat. Bear with me, guys. My chat jumped up, okay? So let me go to where I was. So next question we've got coming in is for... Let me go down the chat here just in case. We've got Sakania, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what's he feeling today? He's saying to you it was cloudy before, but now it's also clear. So he's saying to you that he's gained clarity about things. Cloudy is about confusion. And clarity is about knowing where to go and what to do. He's saying, I can't remember a time that I didn't love you. I'm just still afraid of the changes I must make. So he needs to make changes to be able to be with you. And he's saying, I know I need to make changes, but it's becoming clear to me now. But I'm still afraid of these changes I must make. So because he's saying I must make these changes, he knows he will. It's not like he's saying, I want to make these changes, but I don't know. He's saying, I must make these changes. I'm just afraid of them. And I'm afraid of what it means, but I can't remember a time I didn't love you. So in other words, he's saying, I love you all the time. It was cloudy before, but now I see it all very clearly. So he is in the present moment. He is thinking about you and he is wanting to make a change. So what's the angel guidance for you? The angel guidance coming through is exchanging gifts. Again, this can be connected with Christmas time coming in. Getting lots of this energy coming in as well, because it feels like they really are starting to think about the holidays. I personally haven't been doing that because I'm in the moment. But people in the matrix are. And a lot of the masculines are in the matrix, especially if they're in karmic relationships or they got other things going on. When I've been out and about, even today, I've heard people in shops saying, I've got my Christmas present, so I'm thinking about this for Christmas. People in the queue for things, to buy things. I've been out with my auntie today, so I haven't been buying things, but she has been. So we've been in shops and stuff. So this is really him saying to you, he wants to give you a gift. And he's thinking about Christmas time. He's thinking about the holidays. He's thinking about the new year. And what he's also doing is he's taking a lot of naps to be able to dream about you. So he's finding time to connect with you in that way. So I feel he's fantasizing about you as well, thinking about you, dreaming about you. And we've also got this energy of 24. So it says time for a nap. And the thing is with the nap energy, time for a nap, it can mean silence, no communication. struggling to reach out. But things are shifting. And what I'm connecting with this 27 energy as well is by 2027, there's not going to be any question about where you are, because you're going to be in each other's lives exchanging gifts. And that's also about your purpose and mission. So what I'm getting here is between now, 2024, and 2027, this is the time you're not only going to be in union, but you're going to be exchanging gifts, which means you're going to be helping the world with your gifts on mission. So the next 3 years, 5, 6, 7, is going to be very, very powerful for your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Remember, for 31 months, it means so much. Hi, Liz, I love you so much. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you, honey. Sending you so much love. I haven't got Angela to bring in because she's in there with Bradley. But it was so funny because I left him in the house earlier and I come back and they were sitting on the sofa and Bradley's hair's changed. It looks all over the place. I thought, oh, what have they been doing while I've been out and about, Mangle, thank you for the donation. What changes are taking place around DM and finances? So let's see what's happening with your DM. So we've got, there's big changes coming in. So he's able to give equally. And this is also about giving equally in finances. So when I'm connecting two things, the first thing is there's an ending for a new beginning. So the new beginning can bring in equal balance in your connection. There may also be an ending coming in to bring in more money or equal energy. So again, this could be in their life, in your life, to bring more financial abundance in. But things need to be more equally balanced. You may feel like you're overgiving right now. And what it really is all about is self-worth. So affirm, I am worthy. I deserve abundance. Abundance is my birthright as a child of God. And that's what you're being reminded of. And God also knows what you deserve in your connection. Which means if it's not equally balanced, then it will be held off until it can be. Okay, God's not going to give you anything that's going to hurt you in any way. So this is very much about understanding any changes that need to occur, whether it's within a situation, theirs or yours, or within your own self or themselves, is so you can come together equally. So it's not going to feel out of balance. Why? Because you are worthy. I hope that helps. They're giving me a lot of heart chakra activation today as I'm connecting with the collective. And that's so that these things can move forward in this right way, so they can open up to you the way you open up to them, so they can give to you the way you give to them. So if you're having any heart palpitations, it's heart activation. And that's come up with the full moon as well. So the way through there is breath work, calling on the angels, and asking the angels to cleanse the heart chakra too, because that will bring in a clearing of any stagnant energy. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how's DM currently feeling emotionally towards me in his next action? So the message coming through is the star. So there's so much hope for the future in your connection. And that's what you're being reminded of. But this is also, again, about equal balance. It's about not rushing anything, taking your time, giving it time, relaxing. Just put these decks back on there. So the star is this hope for the future. And that's what you need to be aware of. There's so much hope in the future. And when your person connects with you, he sees that. He feels that. Why? Because you are that guiding light. Okay, you're the star. He said, how can you still make me feel this way after all this time? So after all this time, he still feels the way about you that he always has. And it's not the way he did because he gets stronger. It's not like he says, oh, I love you the same as I did at the beginning, because the love increases. Okay, in a karmic situation, the love decreases. In a twin flame love, the love increases. And that's what he's saying to you. After all this time, I still love you. How can you still make me feel this way? In other words, he's saying you make me feel a certain way that nobody else has ever made me feel. So let me pull you another card from the angels. Message coming through for you is message in a bottle. So again, I feel the more you're in the energy of flow, the quicker you'll receive a message. So I feel a message is going to come to you. Okay, and it's going to come naturally, serendipitously. You don't need to force anything here. So just have faith and communication coming in at the right time. A message in a bottle can also be about, maybe drinking, or there may be things that he's doing that are making him want to reach out. Certain situations he's in or certain things he's doing to himself. So he's thinking about you. So if he isn't drinking alcohol, it's like he's overthinking, especially at night. When we would perhaps sit down with a drink and have a drink, if you drink. I don't drink, but I mean, people do that. And then they start overthinking things and connecting with the energy. And that's what I'm getting to. I hope that helps, okay? Deanna, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message from my twin flame. Thank you. So what's your twin flame wanting you to know today? Your twin flame is saying to you, tell me that I'm not crazy. So he's feeling a little bit crazy right now because he's saying, tell me I'm not crazy. I know exactly who you are to me. Now, you may be connecting with that because you're mirroring this energy. So you may be seeing mirrored numbers because you may be thinking, tell me I'm not crazy. I know exactly who you are to me. And this is how we feel on the journey sometimes. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy because I know who this person is, even though this is going on, or that's happening, or they've said this, or that, or not said this, or that. So it really is about trusting your own soul. And I really feel that's what your person is saying. It's like he wants to ring you up and kind of say, tell me I'm not crazy. I know exactly who you are to me. You're my one. We have a soul connection. He's saying we are perfectly designed and created for each other. How magical is that? And that's what he's coming to terms with. He's saying, when I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. So he's going through all these feelings, and he's saying it feels crazy. It feels crazy because I feel like I'm in a dream, but I'm awake because I'm realizing who you are. So he doesn't recognize the label or, any of that. What he recognizes is this intense feeling he's connecting with. And that's what he's letting you know. He's saying we're designed and perfectly created for each other, and it's a magical thing. I hope that helps, okay? And again, they give me heart pain. So this heart pain I'm experiencing right now is a channeling for collective. Everyone who's connecting here is maybe connecting with this, or you will be, because it's the heart opening, the heart activating. It can be very painful because they're realizing certain things. Okay, so you can be going through all kinds of ascension symptoms, but if you start having heart pain, indigestion, heartburn, palpitations, that kind of thing, that's the reason why the heart is opening. So Len, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me from Giuseppe? We're not talking. Well, don't worry, don't put a sad face because you're not talking. In the silence, the magic happens. That's when the realizations come in. So he has got a vision of moving towards you. He is held back right now, but he is going to move forward. So he may not be moving forward in this moment, but it is going to. It may not be in this moment moving like this, but it is going to. So I've got an energy coming in here of between now and March, big shifts in your connection. So what do you need to know? He's saying to you straight out, I felt terrified when we first met because I'd never felt this way before about anyone or anything. Terrified. And that's fear. It's not real, it's fear. He's saying to you, I'm thinking, I'm a thinker. So what this card's come out for is because there's nothing wrong. He's just processing his feelings right now. He's processing what to do and how to move forward because he's saying, no matter where I am, I can always sense you. So he can sense you right now and you can sense him. He's saying, I love you and I never stop loving you. So just because you're not talking doesn't mean he doesn't love you. He's saying, I want a photo with you. So he's actually thinking about having a photo with you. That really means by I want a photo. He's thinking, I really want to look at you. And this is also intimate energy as well, wanting an intimate photo of you. And that will be his fantasies and things he's going through. But what he's really saying to you is, it would be really nice to be with you and go somewhere and have a photo taken and have that kind of energy, bringing it out into the moment. But he's thinking about you and he's thinking how to move forward. It's just his fears. So he is going to do what he needs to do. Okay, don't worry about that or think there's anything wrong. This is, remember, you have to breathe through the moment you're in. He is your divine masculine and he's stepping into that power. This is Emperor energy. He's taking control. He wants to move forward. He's thinking about what to do. So don't think it's a bad thing because you're not talking. He's working out what the next steps are. And he's thinking about what he wants for the future with you. And that's going to shift into place between now and March. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, Never reading from IDF Jennifer. So what does Jennifer want you to know today? Jennifer's saying to you, you're the sweetest being I've ever come across. So she loves the way you are, your kindness, your gentleness. You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. And that doesn't mean, it's like a weak thing for you. As in, sometimes we feel like, sweet isn't a good word to use. But it means gentle, it means kind, it means generous, it means, operating in the right energy. And that's what she's saying to you, you're in the right energy. That you're the right person for me because of who you are. You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. Being. She's not saying the sweetest person. She's saying the sweetest being. That means she recognizes on a soul level that you are not of the earth, that you go beyond the earth, that this is a twin flame eternal love. She's saying to you, and you smell so good. So she's thinking about the way you smell. So you may have a unique scent that you wear, but this is actually about your natural scent. It's very sexy. She's thinking about that, and she's saying, you feel like home to me. When she smells you and drinks you in that way, you smell like home, you feel like home. And that's what she wants you to know, everything about you. So the fact that she sees you as the sweetest being she's ever come across is why she feels that you're this home energy. She's saying, yeah, thinker again, thinker, thinking about the future, thinking about the past, going over things, working out what to do, making sense of things. So what's the next step, or what's the energy around this? We've got lots of spiritual growth and working out what to say. She's thinking about messaging you right now. She wants to. She's been on her phone. She may have even wrote you a message out. Okay, she wants to communicate with you, and she is focused on that. So focus on you right now. Focus on understanding the truth about things here. So there is a spiritual change coming into this connection, because she's going to open up to you and tell you how she feels, really, like you're the sweetest being I've ever known. You know, you feel like home to me, you smell so good. You're going to know when you come back together, because she's going to smell you. You'll notice if you're hugging her, you'll feel her smelling you, because she's drinking you in. I hope that helps, okay? Paris, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, could I please get a message from my mum? Sending lots of love, of course. So, what does your mum want to say to you? Straight out. Your mum's saying to you, I am with you every step of the way. Okay, if it's a yes for you, it's a yes from me. So your mum wants you to know, whatever you're going through, as long as you're okay with what you're doing, she is there for you. You know, she's saying yes. If it's a yes for you, it's a yes for me. So this is about approval. She's saying, I approve of what you're doing and who you are. And you take me with you wherever you go. So remember that wherever you go, whatever you do, whether it's a great thing you're doing or something that's challenging you, she is right there by your side saying to you, if it's a yes for you, it's a yes for me. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jake, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me sending love? What do you need to know? What does your person want you to know today? We've got, wow, again, tell me I'm not crazy. So again, we go through these thoughts of feeling crazy. Your person's saying, you make me feel invincible. Does that mean I'm crazy? Because your person is kind of feeling like, with you, I can do anything. And then the ego will come in and tell them other things. When I see your light, I know I'm home. So again, it's about that feeling. The home is the feeling. It's not a building or a location, it's a feeling. When I see your light. So this is reminding you to shine that light. And that light makes your person feel invincible. Tell me I'm not crazy. That means they want to come to you and talk about this journey and what it is and how they're feeling. I know we're only going to get better, stronger and deeper in love with each other. So this love continues. It gets stronger and more intense. I'm learning to forgive myself for the way I treated you and the love. And he's saying that I treated myself this way because we are one and you're the love of my life. I keep falling for you every day. So, Jake, you know, that's the message for you. But what I'm also feeling, you know, collectively here is they want you to know that this love is getting stronger and stronger. It's, you know, it's powerful. So they've also got regeneration. So there's a regeneration, a rebirth, a fresh new beginning coming into your connection here. So regeneration, things are preparing for what's ahead. You're both preparing for this. Let's bring in a reunion card as well. Yeah, your twin is saying you're so special and fine. Every inch of you is perfect to me. So your person is saying, just tell me I'm not getting crazy. I'm feeling all these amazing things. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing here is for Angel Love says, let me just make sure my chat hasn't jumped. Bear with me a second, guys. Angel Love says, hi Liz, what's coming for me in the next few months? So what's coming for you in the next few months? We've got the tribe, wow. And this is all we've got between worlds and we got to the sea. Now what I'm connecting with this is, first of all, the tribe is having people around you who've got your back. So maybe on this channel, it could be other people around you. You know, you've got people around you who are helping you. And also to make sure you're looking at things in a higher way. You've got the giraffe in this card as well. So the giraffe is about observing, looking at your life in a different way, because you may be between worlds right now, but you're exactly where you're meant to be. So between worlds is kind of like between where you are now and where you want to be. So you may be thinking about where you want to be as in your union, or a certain goal you have, you want to be doing that, and you're kind of in the process of getting there. So you're on the journey right now to the sea is about the flow. I feel this about you moving to where you're meant to be. So the next few months are going to move you to where you need to be. But you need to be in the flow of your journey and be in the moment and enjoying where you are instead of wanting to be somewhere else. So I feel this is a real energy of be in the present moment. Enjoy where you are. Enjoy each moment and just be in the energy and the flow of it, because then you're in the energy of gratitude, you're in the energy of flow and peace and joy and happiness, and you experience more gratitude in your life. So you're moving to where you're meant to be. And I feel I need to give you that message. It's like you are going to end up where you want to be, but you have to also enjoy and be at peace with an acceptance of the journey to that, because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's where you grow, evolve and learn. I hope that helps, okay? Amika, thank you for the donation. Will he come back? Any message for me? Will he come back? What's the message? Will he come back? Judgment. You've got to release judgment first of all, and that will move things forward. So the first thing is what you need to know is your person is going through spiritual growth right now, just like you are. There's lots of lessons being learned to build the foundation that you seek and you want. So he is going to come back to you and you are going to be together because you'll see a solid foundation for you. But right now he's going through his own fears and insecurities. He's asking you to not judge him for certain things he's doing. So if you've been blaming him for things, or if there's fear or resentment there, you need to let that go. He's saying, God only knows how much I love you. So he loves you. He's saying, when I'm in a room with you, that missing piece is found. So he knows that when he's with you, he feels whole. He's missing that piece right now, which is you. So he's feeling incomplete. And that's going to move him towards you, because he's saying, again, you're the sweetest being I've ever come across. So this is about you not changing. This is about you being you, gentle, kind, loving, generous, sweet. These are all the things that are attractive. It's like honey. Okay, it's about making lemonade out of lemons. Don't let the situation right now make you bitter, because that puts you into judgment. And it's about being respectful of the situation. There are lessons being learned. So he is going to come back to you and you're going to build a foundation. Now, I can't give you the timing of when he's going to come back because they're not showing me that, but they are showing me that you're going to be building a foundation between now and April. So that's when things are falling into place, but you've got to be okay with the when and work on you, because he is in love with you and he's saying, God knows how much I love you. Which means he's talking to the higher power. He's talking to his angels or his guides. He may not know he's doing that, but he is. And he wants you to know that. So anything about coming back, anything else you need to know. He's saying, I love you and I never stop loving you. So let go of fear around that. He's saying, no matter where I am, I can always sense you. So he feels your energy and he's saying, I'll always want you intimately. So if you need to know that too, if you're thinking, does he want me that way? He does. Okay, he's saying, I'll always want you in that way. I never stop loving you. And no matter where I am, I can always sense you with me. So that's that feeling and that knowingness of coming home. That's what you need to know. So our faith in the journey is learning lessons right now, just like you are. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Lately, I've been resonating as a DM energy in your readings more than DF. What's that? That means you're aligning for union. It's very strong. I was in there a lot in 2018. And I've been in there a lot over the last 5 years as well. So what's the Shamuel's feelings, thoughts towards me today? So don't worry about it. It's part of the journey. It's how you align and prepare for your union. Because when you come into union, the delays are nearly over. When you come into union, you're balanced. The energy's balanced, okay? And you've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So there's definitely a movement happening here. Things are about to shift forward. Okay, it doesn't matter how long there's been a separation or a silence or a stillness for, that's coming to an end. So this is your card here, okay? That's coming to an end. And that's why you've been experiencing masculine energy. So the message is, revealing my truth will set me free. He wants to reveal his truth. He wants to express himself. It will set you free. When he expresses how he feels to you, he's going to feel like a big weight's being lifted off his shoulders. And this is coming in soon. He said, I've been thinking about you a lot. And he has. And he's saying it's like no time has passed when we come back together. So you're going to come back together and it's going to feel like no time has passed. It's going to feel like you were in the same room 10 minutes ago. because that's how it is with twin flames when you reunite. I know what I'm talking about here. I've been through it myself lately after nearly 9 years. So it's like no time has passed, okay? I've been thinking about you a lot, and that's what he wants you to know. So the delay is coming to an end. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. Our chat's jumping all over the place. We got Miss Washington. Thank you for the donation. Can you give me any insight on how Corey, I can't see, is it Corey, feels about me? How does Kay feel about you? How does Kay feel about you? How does Kay feel about you? So, love, okay? Kay feels love. Okay, the connection is strong. That's how Kay feels. Again, there's this energy coming through about the holidays, Christmas time, thinking about the future, wondering what will be. You know how I feel. Please don't doubt yourself. So this is, your person's really saying, why are you asking? Because you already know. It's only doubt that brings in fear or worry or anxiety about the way I feel. You know how I feel. You know that I love you. You know the love is real. That's what your person is showing you here. I hope that helps, okay? Someone's put, does anyone know how much I need to donate for to tell me something? You don't need to donate anything. It's just people are so generous here, they energy exchange. Okay, if there was no donations, I'd still be on live answering questions, okay? It's just I prioritise super chats because it's an energy exchange and I only have a certain amount of time. Oh, you have donated there as well, your next question, so thank you for that. So this is for 8 Ball the Snitch here. What would any angels around me want me to know? Well, let's see first of all which angels are around you. So let me just go back up. My chat just jumped here. So let me bring it back up here. So what's the energy coming in around you? Which angels are around you? You have to bear with me because every time someone donates, my chat moves. So I just have to get back to where I was. So which angels are around you, 8 Ball? Which angels are around you? And I've got an 8 Ball actually over there. Oh, wow. So right now you've actually got Mary Magdalene around you. She's an ascended master and she's helping you to forgive and heal the past. So you'll have many, many angels around you. Understand that. You know, you've got your guardian angel around you, specifically assigned to you. And the more you become spiritual, the more your secondary guardian angel will come in too. So it's very likely right now you've got 2 guardian angels with you because you're working on forgiveness. Because if you weren't, Mary wouldn't have come through in this way. So you've got many angels, archangels you can call on, but your guardian angels are with you. But I haven't got any angels coming through. I've got Mary Magdalene coming through saying to you, I'm helping you to forgive and heal the past. And Mary Magdalene in her living, waking life went through a lot. Okay, so she had to forgive a lot. And she had to heal the person she was before she met Jesus, really. So this is very much about forgiving the past. And this could also be about forgiving the person you used to be. Or anything that caused toxicity in your life, or anything to do with past relationships or past interactions with others, or things that really kind of make you cringe when you think of them. You know, we've all been through situations in our lives where we think, I can't believe I did that, or I can't believe I acted that way, or said that, or did that thing. But it's how we become who we are. So Mary Magdalene is helping you to forgive. And if this is connected with someone you're thinking of right now, that's exactly who you need to forgive. Even if that person is also yourself. So the most important person that we forgive is actually ourselves. And then we feel at peace, and then forgiveness comes in with others. So forgive and you'll heal. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. We've got Giselle, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my person? Any messages from your person today? What do you need to know? This is for Giselle. What's the message from your person? Your person is wanting to reunite with you. This is about coming back, okay? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't go into ego. You know, you've got 6-6 energy, which is about the ego, the physical world. Don't worry too much about it because your person sees the light and you're the light and they're being guided towards you. You're strong and resilient. The angels are reminding you you can get through anything that's coming at you. You can get through and handle these challenges right now because you are strong and you're being guided from above. So the High Priestess is very powerful for you, which means follow your heart, you know, your truth, listen to your intuition, trust yourself and speak your truth. You know, be your authentic self. Your person is going to come forward to you and fight for this love. It's already happening now. Okay, within himself. He may not be showing that to you yet, but it is happening. So what does he want you to know? So this is a reunion energy. Again, I've got it now. It's an energy that's in the now. It's not like I'm saying, oh, this is going to come in months down the line. This is where we are today, okay? He said, I always have fantasies about us. So he's actually fantasizing about you right now, thinking about you right now, wondering what you're doing right now. dreaming about you as well. There may be a lot of heat between you that you're connecting with, or you're going to start feeling in the body, because he wants to come back. So the big message here for you is stand your ground, be yourself. They're giving me fear. Let go of any fear and know that you're the light that's guiding him home. Okay, your intuition is already speaking to you about this. You know he's on his way. You know he's going to reach out. So you have to give it the time to manifest. I hope that helps. Okay. Whit, thank you for the donation. Hello, Liz. How does Bryant the Sag feel about Whitney the Scorpio? So let's see what the energy is coming in between Bryant and Whitney. Okay, what do you need to know? We've got serendipity. So there's going to be a serendipitous meeting or a movement that's going to be effortless. So when Bryant thinks about Whitney, he feels it's effortless. Okay, he feels this love is just natural. And that could also be the way that they came together. So thinking about the past, thinking about the way things have happened, thinking about all kinds of things connected with this person, and knowing that it's going to happen naturally. That's what I need to share with you. Okay, so it's going to happen naturally. It's going to be serendipitous. And in the upcoming readings on the channel this week, it's all about serendipity. It's all about the universe creating the way. You don't need to force or push or rush anything here. And also something big will have happened around 2018. So it doesn't matter how long Whitney and Bryant have been on this journey for together as, you know, as their soul connection, but something big will have happened around 2018 for both parties that will have led to the coming together. Okay, so have a think about what happened around 2018, and that particular part of the message will make sense. Okay, but something shifted around 2018 that was serendipitous to bring the Whitney and Bryant together. But when Bryant thinks about Whitney, he thinks about how easy it is. And when I say easy, I mean effortless, beautiful, and magical, and special. But the message is serendipity is going to bring you together. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, this donation is for our amazing Victor. Amazing. So, remember, I did actually pull Victor cards. Have I pulled your cards, Victor, already? I can't see this one. I mean, when I'm reading, they just take it straight out of my head. So if I have already, and then this is extra message, if I haven't, then I'm thinking about yesterday. So the message is, truth be told. Wow. So the truth is coming out in your connection. Now, the front, you've got a mask here, and you've got the owl, and you've got an opening door, okay, if you look at that there. So what I'm really seeing is the wisdom is what's opening the door, the knowingness of this journey. That's what opens the doors and releases the mask. So it's about you knowing that this will happen in divine timing. This is happening for a reason. All this is exactly as it's meant to be. The knowingness of that is what's going to open the door. So you're gaining everything you need right now, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the power to move things forward. And this truth will be told. It's about things coming out in the open. This could even be about you talking about your journey in the future. You know, you've started your channel now. So this could also be about you speaking the truth. So it may not even be straight away about your truth if you don't want to talk about your own personal journey, but it's about you sharing the truth. So I feel this is also a huge sign about your channel and where that's going and what you need to know. So I want to pull you a life purpose card about that. I'm going to bring in the angel therapy cards, okay? This is the deck they're guiding me to for you. So this is for Victor. Yeah, you are profoundly clairvoyant. You just need to clear yourself more. So, you know, there may be stagnant energies around that you need to clear more. And that could be connected with what's going on at home. It could be connected with outside influences or anything that, you know, you've been affected by. So ask the angels to release any toxic energies you may have absorbed and trust what you see in your mind, okay, in your eyes, in your third eye, as well as your physical sight. For your spiritual vision is expanding, helping you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So your dominant clair is your clair, you know, your clair awareness. So obviously, you know, you're aware because you're clairvoyant, so you're seeing those things, but you're made aware of those things too. But you just need to clear yourself. So it's like the angels are saying, remember to clear yourself. I know you do clear yourself, but sometimes we forget or we just get, you know, we're dealing with other things. So make sure you're clearing your energy, and that will help you to be more in your sight, in your third eye. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for that, Laura. Sending you lots of love. Amber, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from D? What are his current feelings for me as he moved on? Thank you. Well, we can't move on from our person ever, okay? I'm nervous about seeing you again. He's just nervous. He wants to see you and he's nervous about it. So he hasn't moved on, okay? We don't move on from our person. It's always in there, okay? I'm going to be talking about this later. I've done a video and put as a premiere. It's going to be on later on. I forgive you. You've got to forgive him for whatever's happened to you. And, you know, it's like he's saying to you as well, I forgive you for what's happened. So forgiveness, energy, healing. He's just nervous about seeing you again. So he wants to see you. He's just very nervous about it because he's wondering if you've forgiven him. He's thinking about the past. He's saying it doesn't matter how long it takes, I'll wait for you. So this is like he's saying to you, we are going to be together. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Because wait, it isn't about waiting around. It's about living life, being in the moment, learning lessons. But you're going to mend. You're going to mend this connection. There's a mending coming in, which means a reconciliation, sorting things out, talking things out. You're going to go the distance. You are endgame. You're the finish line. So what he's saying to you is, how can I move on? You're the finish line. You're the end result. Everything before you is a dress rehearsal. You're going to be together. Okay, and you've got a long life together as well coming in here. Okay, I'm not going to say what that is, but I'm connecting with her. I see years ahead you're going to be together for. There's going to be a long-lasting connection with you guys in this lifetime. But so forgive everything and prepare because he's going to see you again and you're going to see each other again. He's just nervous about that. I hope that helps, okay? Virgo, thank you for the donation. May I get messages from Kush? So what does Kush want you to know? What does Kush want you to know? Okay, so there's delays are coming to an end. If there's been any delays between you, delays in communication or delays in the way he's saying things or holding things back, that's going to change. Kush is going to open up, okay? And that's going to bring in a celebration energy. So you're going to feel good about it. This is about you knowing that things are moving in the right direction right now. And there is going to be an eventual positive outcome. So these are great cards, you know, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, great cards. You know, it means celebration. It means coming together. It means moving where you're meant to be. The Knight of Pentacles is a yes. You know, things are moving in the right direction. What you need to know is whatever seems to be bothering you right now about this person is going to turn around. There's going to be a turnaround, just not quite yet, okay? So just have faith and patience because this person wants to open up, wants to communicate, wants to be what you want them to be, but there is a slight delay. But it's coming to an end, it's clearing. The Page of Swords in reverse. It's not going to be much longer. You know, within the next, this is coming in, something's happening here within the next 3 days, 3 weeks or 3 months. Something is happening, but eventual positive outcome with this person. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Frank wrote today that he desired me very much yesterday. May I get a message? Of course he does. You know he does. You know he's showing this to you. Yeah, I've checked up on you often. He's checking up on you and he's obviously messaging you and that's a form of checking up on you. But he's watching you in some way. He's got his eye on you. So, of course, he's desiring you. He's saying, I've checked up on you often. He's saying your beauty is a perfect mix. And again, I do a reading later in the week and this card comes out. So what he's really saying is you're perfect for me. Everything about you, inside and outside, is perfect for me. So, of course, he's desiring you because he wants you in that way. And that's what he's saying. I check up on you. Your beauty is perfect inside and outside. I desire you. I want you. Everything about you is perfect for me. So it's just having faith in the connection. So what's the next step or what do you need to know? Yeah, he wants to come forward with good news, but he hasn't got that good news yet. You know, he wants to be able to say, I'm free, I'm single, I've moved on, I'm making changes, but he isn't there yet. And he really wants to give that news to you. But because he can't, because he hasn't done it yet, he hasn't made a change yet, what he's doing is he's coming forward in different ways. So that good news is coming, and it's good news when he messages you and says these things, but you also know what you want. And it's also remembering that, not being kind of sucked into the moment for it to go back into the circle it's been in. It's about you still having your own boundaries and knowing your truth, you know, and knowing that things need to move forward and change the right way so it can be, you know, that beautiful relationship that you want. Otherwise, you know, you just go into the same cycle. So the message from the angels is, yeah, exchanging gifts. He's wanting to exchange a gift. You know, and what I'm feeling with this exchanging gifts, it's about things like being able to give to you what you give to him. It's about equal balance. And it's also about, you know, being able to be around you the right way, to give you time. So I feel this is very much about him wanting to have that energy exchange of the messages. He wants to be in communication, but he also does know that he needs to be able to give you what you desire. And again, I've got this same energy coming through here with between now and 2027. That's when things are coming forward. So again, I'm not saying it's going to take that long. What I'm really feeling is this is very much about the energy moving forward. Okay, so it's like the angels saying, okay, 3 years down the line, you're going to wonder what you're worrying about because you're going to be in union, you're going to have everything you want. So it's like the angels assuring you that things are moving forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me a second, my chat's moved again. Let me just find where I was in the chat there. So I've done Anne there. So next question we do, see my chat jumped again. Let me bring it back up. Where are we? There we are. So Larisha, thank you for the donation. Larisha says, hi Liz, guided message please. So what do you need to know? What's the guided message for you? Loyal heart. Your person has a loyal heart and so do you. You are loyal. You're both loyal to each other. And you may be seeing owls as well because owls are a sign of wisdom. You're both learning what you need to step into your power to be together. You're both gaining strength. Your person isn't strong enough yet. Okay, you need to be strong to be in this union. And you're both learning what you need and going through valuable lessons to gain the strength you need to be able to be together the way you want to be. So you're going to be, the owls are wearing crowns there, which is a huge sign of masculine and feminine power, but you're both still learning lessons that bring strength in. So that's why you're not currently together. So what else do you need to know about this? What does your person want to say to you? Yeah, you turn me on so much, I just want to taste you. And tasting you is about kissing you as well and tasting your body. So very much a lot of intimate energy there, Kundalini rising between you, heat, chemistry, desire. You've got to remember your power in this connection. The Queen of Pentacles is strong, independent, makes her own money, does her own thing, and that's you. You're being reminded of this. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are handling what you're going through very well. It's like in heaven of respecting you for that, saying give yourself credit for how far you've come and everything you've achieved and everything you're doing. So be proud of yourself right now because you're on track. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you so much for gifting a membership to Dell there. Thank you so much, honey. It means a lot. Great gift to give. And we got the dumpster fire. Thank you for the donation. My twin and I came back into contact a few months ago. That's really good to know. She opened up more than she ever had. She then got distant recently and has gone back to an ex. So clearly still lessons being learned. Her grandfather just passed. What's next? Well, first of all, her grandfather's passed. And that's going to be a huge awakening moment for her because she's going to start realising how precious life is. So really what's happened is she come to you, she opened up, you were the light in the darkness, and she went into fear, vulnerability, pain, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, all of that. It's nothing to do with you and it's everything to do with her. So she's run back to this ex, not only where it feels comfortable in that moment, but where so she can hide away to heal and grow, but also where she can learn more valuable lessons. So I feel there's still unfinished business there. So don't feel bad or think that our ex has got something that you haven't or anything like that. I just feel there's still unfinished business there that needs to be resolved so that can completely be karmically ended so you guys can be together. So I know it hurts and it's painful, but it's growing you. And the fact that her grandfather's just passed is a huge sign of her awakening here. Yeah. So you're going to have, what the angel is showing you is, they give me a block. I feel she may even receive something from this passing. There may be a monetary, something monetary coming in. So she may gain something from her grandfather passing. She may be in the will in some way. So I feel more, there's financial abundance coming in. It may be from that. It could be from something else. But I feel by October she's going to be in a better financial position, and that's what you're being shown, that she's gaining what she needs to be able to come to you in a better position. So yes, there's finances included in that, but she needs to be able to give to you what you give to her, okay, equally balanced, whether it's money, emotion, love, time, whatever it is, and she needs to completely be ready for that. And it feels like she thought she was, but something got triggered in her own vulnerability, her own struggle, her own, her own pain. And that's why she went back. So you've got to be very strong right now and not compare yourself to that other person, because you're the end game. You know, I talk about this constantly, all paths lead home. It doesn't matter where they go, they'll always end up where they're meant to be. So what does she want to say to you? And what does, you know, what's going on? What does she want to say? She's saying to you, I love you and I never stop loving you. I've been through so much growth. So really what she's saying to you is, even since she's gone back into that situation and her grandfather's passed away, she's grown a lot. Okay, she's saying, I've been through so much growth. And she wants you to remember this is a journey of spiritual growth. It's not just about being together. It's about growing together. And it's about growing into your best version and going through all of that. And she's saying, I love you, I never stop loving you. So she hasn't stopped loving you. She's just growing still. And I feel she needs to experience something in that situation to be able to free herself up for good, to be able to be with you the right way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, we find your message. Hi, Liz S knows where I am. He's an amazing, those pictures you sent me. He saw my pictures on Facebook. I feel strange energy from him. What's happening? Well, he's clearly missing you. I mean, think about it. You're kind of there putting these amazing pictures on. He feels a bit upset about it. It's nothing to do with you. It's about himself. He's triggered. He wants to be sharing that with you. He sees you enjoying life. That's exactly what he's doing. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is such a beautiful card to come up. You know, it's a card where you're feeling content with life. You're feeling grateful. You're feeling inspired, all of that. And you're learning how to be patient. So really you're in the energy of flow and he's in the opposite energy. Okay, because he's jealous and, you know, he's not like jealous of you. He's jealous because he wants to be free like you. He wants to be exploring life like you are right now. In fact, he wants to be doing that with you and he isn't. So really the message is you're just got to be patient for this connection to move forward. You know, that's what's going on. So he said, yeah, I wish you could see what I see when I look at you. So he said, I wish you could see. I wish you knew how I felt about you. And you do when you're not in ego, you know, when you're inside. He said, I wish you could see what I see. When I look at you, it drives me crazy. Tell me I'm not crazy. And he's feeling a bit crazy right now. And that's what you're going to be connecting with. And the reason why is because you're in your power. When you're in your power, it affects them. It affects them because they want to be around your energy and light. And he's missing your presence in that way. That's why, look at the eagle. The eagle told you everything you needed to know. That eagle was very powerful, how it come to you. So, you know, it's a big sign from heaven that things are shifting forward. I hope that helps, okay? Veronica, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I get a message with my connection with Michael? It's been 2 years of being on and off with communication. We haven't met in person, but right now we're talking again. So this is my new deck, the Twin Flame Reunion Oracle. Straight out, look at this. I've never wanted anyone the way I want you, and that's very intense right now. Okay, and he wants you to know that. They're giving me a crown chakra tingle here. So tingling in the crown chakra, when you will be connecting with them, you're going to feel it all through your body. But you may be connecting with these tingles in the head. He's definitely feeling that. And he's saying, I've never wanted anyone the way I want you. And that's the heat between you as well, the Kundalini rising. Yeah, he wants to say this to you, wants to open up. I mean, I know you're communicating and talking again, but he hasn't yet fully opened up. And he is going to. It's just a bit delayed right now because he feels so overwhelmed with all the energy and the intensity of it all, saying, I've never wanted anyone the way I want you. He wants you physically and emotionally. He wants you in his life. And he's saying, I want to show this to you. I want to give you my cup. I'm just not quite ready yet. So, you know, he will be when the cup turns around. So he wants to give you his heart. He's just not ready yet. So you've got to be patient with this and not get triggered. Thinking, oh, it's been 2 years, on and off, all this. You've just got to be in the moment and be in the flow of it. Because he's saying to you, I've found what I've been looking for. That's you. He's found you and you're everything he's been looking for. And he said it was cloudy before, but now it's also clear. Everything is becoming clear to him. So even though you haven't met in person, it doesn't matter because he's feeling everything. So it's a matter of time, divine time, for him to open up the way you want him to, but he will. But you have to be patient. If you push this or force this or get triggered or stressed, it's going to push him further into himself. So you've got to allow things to unfold naturally. So let's bring in an angel message for you. There it is. The angel message coming through is, yeah, change in the winds. Things are going to change. There's going to be a change in the wind. So the first thing here is about knowing that stability is coming with this person. He wants to give you stability. And you have to give yourself credit for how far you've come and how far he's come too over the last 2 years, even beyond that. So the zebra there is saying things are changing, but the zebra is about you giving yourself credit for how far you've come and being in gratitude and understanding and recognizing it's all about growth. It's all about growth. And I feel big changes are coming in between now and December. Huge changes. So you start the new year in a fresh energy. And they are saying together, something is coming in, so you move forward together. I hope that helps, okay? Virgo, thank you for the donation. May I get messages on my career and life purpose? What do you need to know about career and life purpose? First of all, we've got falling for you every day. So what this means is the angels want you to be in a career or a job that you fall for every day. So every day you wake up and you're feeling so good about starting your day. Like me in the morning, when I wake up, I'm so excited because I just fall in love with what I'm doing every day. Every single day. It's not like I wake up and think, oh, it's a chore to come into this room today. Or every day, it's my day off today. I wanted to become alive. So it's like, you need to be doing a career that you keep falling for every day, that you're in love with every day. And that's part of your life purpose. That's how you know. We've got drama. So if there's drama around you right now, you're not wanting that. We get shown what's right for us in this life by drama coming in. So when drama coming, this could be drama as in acting or that kind of profession. So, this is about looking at it in that way. But what I'm connecting with is, if there's some drama around you in your life right now, it's happening so you move away from that. We go through drama. We think about, how we are when we're in the Matrix. We're all full of drama. But the more spiritual we become, we don't want to be involved in drama. We don't want to be involved in gossip. We don't want to be around anything that's toxic in that way. And it says, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So what I'm feeling with this is you may be guided to move into something else. I want to do something which I really love and won't be a burden. Yeah, so I feel that if there's drama going on, and it's because you're being shown it's not the right thing for you where you are. Okay? Or it might be the right thing, but you're not where you're meant to be. So there's something shifting to show you the way forward. And we've got timing. It's all in timing. Everything in your life will move forward in divine timing. So you can call on the angels and they will bring the right thing in at the right time. It says it's all in the timing right now. It says pull another card when we have to see if you need to do it now or wait a while or make a different decision. We've got wealth, wow. And this card was in reverse. So I feel that what you want is coming in time. It says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look at a long-term career plan. So what I feel is don't make any decisions right now. Okay, just move away from this drama. And you can choose to do that right now by breathing, by giving your concerns and fears to heaven and having faith in what will come. Call on Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Nathaniel as well, thank you, but Archangel Orion and Archangel Shamuel to be able to work as a team for you to bring the right thing in at the right time. Okay, because Orion will manifest it. Nathaniel will blast anything out of the way that stands in the way to it. Ariel will create the wealth that you're seeking, and Shamuel will guide you to it. So you're going to be directed. So what the angels are really showing you is, in divine timing, you're going to have everything you want. And it will be a career that you are passionate about. Because when you're passionate about what you're doing, you fall in love with it every day. And that will automatically bring in the rewards because you're enjoying what you're doing. And there's nothing more that God wants for his children than for his children to be enjoying what they're doing, working on service, helping the world. And that's what you're being guided to do. So move beyond drama right now. Don't get involved in it. There may be someone at work who's really triggering you right now. Or someone who's really going on your nerves. Or you may be triggering people because your light is so strong. That's what I'm getting as well. You're naturally triggering people. So you're not meaning to. Your light is doing that because that's what it's meant to do. And remember, if you're in a certain place, you'll be there for a reason until the right time comes to move out of that certain place. So you may be meant to be there to trigger people so they open their hearts and they see the light. Because it feels like there may even be people behind your back doing things because they're jealous of you or they are triggered. It's all about triggered by you. You're triggering something in them that they want to do with their life or they want to change in their life. So I feel you're being guided to know that you are a light worker, which you know, and there's drama around you because you're also in the light. You know, when you're in the light, you naturally kind of attract darkness in because you are shifting that darkness. So let's bring in another card. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got the Tower. So it may feel right now like things are falling apart, but things are going to get better. And let me pull you an angel therapy card. Okay. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Jump straight out. Card coming out is clear yourself. So clear yourself. This means ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So you may be absorbing toxic energies as well. And this can again be from people around you that you're dealing with. Bringing a life purpose card for you. Yeah, energy healing. You are a natural energy healer. It says your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So the reason why they're not giving you a specific thing that you're going to be doing in your life purpose right now is because it's your journey to find that. But you are an energy healer. And you can heal the energy around you right now by not getting involved in drama or gossip or any of that stress and focusing on peace. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just put these cards back. But in divine timing, you're going to have everything you desire. It's going to work out, no problem. I hope that helps. Thank you to everyone who's donated there. Someone says, Alice, you're late today. Yeah, it's my day off today. And I've been out today, but I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick live because tomorrow morning I may not be able to be live because I've got something going on. So, and it's like something come out the blue to do with this house. So something's happening here that I need to take care of, and I may be live in the afternoon tomorrow instead of the morning. But I wanted to do a live today just in case I can't get on tomorrow. Spartan, thank you for the donation. Any message for me and my person on health or finances? So let's bring in a message for both. I'm going to bring in a message about finances first of all. What do you need to know? And then I'm going to do Donna. Okay, Donna, I'm doing you next, honey. So this is for Spartan. What's your message about finances? No, it's already yours. And this is great to know in any area of your life. Okay, it's already yours. Abundance and financial flow is all about mindset. If you believe that you have it, then you will. And that's about anything. If you believe you have your person, it will happen. If you believe that it's about, the power of intention. If you believe you are healthy and well, it will be given to you. You've got to have faith in what you are manifesting and the power of it in the now. So just know it's already yours. Don't go into fear about how, when, all the questions. Just know it's yours. Think, right, what do I want to manifest in my financial life right now? And then have faith it's already yours. What do you want to have in your body? What do you want your health to be like right now? Just know it's already yours. So Archangel Ariel is the Ariel connected with resources, finances, all of that. And she's saying to you, you need to believe in yourself more and have faith that when you believe, you receive. Now let's see what you need to know about health. What do you need to know about health? We've got playfulness. And we've also got I'm right by your side. So Archangel Raphael is saying to you, whenever you go through in your health, I am right by your side. That reminds you that you don't have to see a doctor unless you are wanting to. But, and again, always do what you guided to do. But what I mean is, that isn't actually the way I wanted to word it. Because, don't think, oh, you can't see a doctor. What I mean is, before you see a doctor, call on Archangel Raphael. Okay? Whenever you go through something physically, you have a doctor there by your side. And it's Archangel Raphael. He's the divine physician of heaven. And if you call on Raphael and Jesus, they work as a team to bring miracles in. So for me, for example, if I start going through something physically, the first thing I do is call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus before I even think about doing anything else. That's the first thing I do. Okay, so, and also the treatment for whatever you're going through right now is playfulness, which means you may be taking life way too seriously. You may be stressed out, and that can cause issues in the body. So playfulness will lighten the load, it will lighten your vibration, and it will bring, a stress relief naturally. But whatever you're going through, Archangel Raphael is right by your side. And it's the same if you have to go anywhere. Like when I go somewhere, like say, for example, I go to the dentist. Before I go in, I will call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to be with my dentist to give me the best advice and treatment and the honest treatment to be able to, for me to be okay. So, you know, it makes things run smoother. You know, it helps things to happen naturally. So just have faith that you have angels by your side to assist you. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what does September hold for me? And then I'm going to do Donna. So I'm going to do Donna in a minute. So I'm just moving through the donation. So this is for September. What does September hold for you? What does September hold for you, Naina? The message coming through for you is to be fair. So fairness coming in many ways. Fairness. Now, fairness can also mean fair decisions, you know, fair thinking as well. Things that you feel are fair for you. So I really feel that this is an energy of you feeling okay with where you are more and more. It's about acceptance. It's about peace. It's about gratitude. So to be fair, okay, fairness coming in. And also, yeah, especially to understand what's going on with your person, because there's been so much back and forth in their energy, you know, and deceit and all of that. And he's turning that around. So, and I really am connecting with from July. I know you're asking about what September holds for you, but obviously your twin is always there in your mind. You know, it's always, your connection is part of you. So what I've got to share with you here is there's going to be a fair energy moving forward. So I'm not saying it's going to be in September with him, but from July, things have definitely been shifting. I've got July to January as an energy where he wants to come in and to be fair. You know, he wants to bring in energy that's fair, which means equally balanced. And I'm definitely feeling energy where he's showing you either he is making changes in his life. You know, it's like he's saying, I am doing what I need to do because your warmth has never left me. And your warmth is like the sun, remember. It can be very blinding and overwhelming, but it's just so nice. It feels so good. You know, when that energy of the divine feminine. So what else is happening? Okay, what else is happening? We've got, I want to see you. He wants to see you now. He wants to see you now. But this energy is coming in between now and January. So he wants to see you, but it doesn't mean he should. Because he may not yet be in the right energy for it. So it feels like between, and you know, to get the magician coming out, he's moving into this energy. Things are still a bit shaky for him. Things are still a bit shaky for him right now. So he wants to see you now, but he may not do because he knows it's a bit shaky. He needs to be on solid ground so he can come forward in the right energy. And that's what he's doing, okay? So he does want to see you. So, you know, that's what September holds for you. You're going to feel their energy. You're going to feel that he wants to see you. You're going to feel it in your body. You're going to feel better about things. Things are going to start shifting forward. Let's pull you one more card about September. We've got, wow, fast changes. You've got the rabbit there. And again, what the rabbits do, they symbolise intense, intimate energy. At it like rabbit. So I definitely feel he's going to be feeling that way. It says fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Now that may be a message for you about work, but because I'm reading this for the journey as well, I feel this is about different energy, you know, quick energy coming in. So for example, you're going to feel in September things are changing very fast. And those can be changes at work or other things, but I feel this is how you're going to be feeling about your person. It's like you can feel things are starting to move forward fast. And you're going to be shown that very powerfully because he wants to see you. And that's what's being manifested between now and January. I hope that helps again. They're making me feel hungry. I'm not hungry, but they just give me that. You know, when you're hungry, he's hungry for you. And you're going to feel that. I hope that helps, okay? So let's pull some cards for Donna. How is Mark feeling about Donna? How is Mark feeling about Donna? Let's meet up. He wants to meet up. Okay? Again, he wants to meet up. There's this energy of a shift taking place. I'm giving everything I've got to gain every second that was lost being physically apart from you. So he's saying you'll always be my number one. Of course, I want to meet up with you. I want to be physical with you. I don't want to be physically apart from you anymore, but I'm going to give everything I've got to this. Okay, I want to gain every second back that we've lost by being apart because you'll always be my number one. You may even hear songs about number one. That's because obviously you connect with the, you know, songs, and this card's moving as well. You connect with songs and you connect with Archangel Sandalphon. So you may even hear songs that show that to you. Yeah, you make my heart beat fast. So you may hear songs about heart beating fast, but again, palpitations. So if you've been having that, they give me fear. If you've been having any heart palpitations or heart anxiety, and it's bringing up fear, don't worry about it. It's coming from him. I feel that he's had some of that and he's brought fear up. He's been afraid, thinking, what's going on? I'm having a heart attack. And it isn't. It's ascension. It's heart activation. Powerful. I hope that helps. Okay, you're going to feel your heart beating faster the closer you move forward to this coming back together energy. Powerful energy. I hope that helps. Okay. E77, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, messages for me today. Honestly, one of these crazy days today. Energy all over. DM is waking up as received previously, feeling blessed. So let's see what you need to know. What do you need to know? What's the message? You're the sweetest being I've ever come across. This is a really beautiful message. It's come out a few times today because the sweetest being is about knowing you go beyond the physical, for one. But it's about the gentleness. It's like the fruit of the Spirit. Because you're operating now in your power and you're operating in the fruit of the Spirit, not the lust and the 7 deadly sins, which we all go through. We have to release all that. He feels our energy. It's coming across. So when it says come across, I feel it's coming across in your energy that he is feeling this shift. So I'm not saying you're operating in negativity or anything like that. What I mean is there's been a shift in you and you've stepped into your power more. And he said, I always have fantasies about us. So he's fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, wondering what you're doing, dreaming about the future, thinking about being with you. And again, exchanging gifts. This is coming in again here. So exchanging gifts isn't just about, we think about gift, we think about a present. This is about exchanging energy, equal balanced energy, wanting to give to you everything you give to him. There may be chaos and conflict going on, so the truth can come out. So the truth is going to be told. So conflict and chaos is like the tower. So the truth can come out. So the mask can come off. He wants to reveal himself to you. And that's what you're feeling and that's what's coming in. So the owl there is a huge sign of wisdom and that's opening the doors. He's realizing more and more things. He's opening up to this love and this connection more and more. And that's bringing in power. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just refresh my chat because it's just gone red hot. Can feel it getting hot here. Okay, just bear with me a second. Let me just bring it back on. Oh, what's it doing? Okay. So come on, I've been on for longer than an hour, so I don't know what it's doing here. Let me go back into it. Bear with me a second. Sorry, guys. Tell you, there's some strange energy around right now. There really is. I'm picking up on in general. I know you're all picking up on it as well. You just got to breathe through it. Look, it's just froze now. Okay. Come on. What are you doing? There we go. Okay, let me bring it up again. See, it's not even working now. Just let me refresh this then and see what's happening. This might be my sign to go off actually, but let me see if I can log it back in. Are you going to let me back in? Yeah, it's worked that time. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple of messages out the chat then. We're going to do Jyotti says, hi Liz, hope you're doing well. Any messages from Archangel Michael and my twin flame? Thank you. So what's the message from your twin flame? You help me understand that love is the answer to all that I am. So remember, you're opening the doors for him to recognize what this love is by the way you are. The way you are shows him the truth. So let's bring in Archangel Michael. Looking for my Archangel Michael deck. Wherever it is. Here it is. Okay. So you help him to understand that love is the answer to all there he is. And you don't, it's not like you tell him that. He knows that by connecting with his own self, okay? Fear. Remember, fear is illusion. Archangel Michael is reminding you that fear is not real. It can only control you if you allow it. So take a deep breath and face your fears. And I feel that's definitely what your person is going through right now. Your light is more powerful than any darkness or any struggle that they are going through. You can handle battles of this world because you go beyond it. So remember that you're beyond this physical world. And I feel your light is helping your twin to recognize that love is the answer to all there he is. So when he goes into fear, he's recognizing that there's no point dwelling in that energy. He has to see beyond that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got M says, thank you for the donation. I said some dumb stuff and now he's so distant and off. So forgive yourself for that. Okay, it's okay. He forgives you. Please, some cards about his energy. Don't worry. We all say funny things on this journey. Oh my goodness me, look at that, I forgive you. It jumped out of the deck. There's no need for you to worry at all. I forgive you, he's saying to you. I forgive you. And the thing is, understand this. Okay, when the feminines do something, the masculines forgive like that. Okay, it's the feminines who hold on to grudges and resentments, because the feminines have to learn to forgive in a different way. But he's saying to you, I've already forgiven you. There's nothing to forgive. So don't worry. Okay, let's see what else you need to know. We've got you saying, this love I feel for you is a different kind of love. It's special and sacred. So it doesn't matter what dumb stuff you do. It's sacred love. It goes beyond the physical. He said, I recognised who you were instantly, which means he knew instantly the moment he saw you from the very beginning that you were different than anyone else. It was cloudy before, but now it's all so clear. You're the only one that has access to my heart. And that's reminding you how much power you have. So you just need to forgive yourself. That's all you need to do. You just need to forgive yourself because he's already forgiven you. I hope that helps, okay? Steph, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Any message from Zach? What does Zach want to say to you? What does Zach want you to know? Zach's saying, let me love you now. Allow my love to flow in. So if you've put any barriers up, okay, take them down and allow the love in. But I feel this is more about him allowing himself to love you the right way, the way he wants to, because I feel he's the one with barriers up. But, you know, you mirror each other. Sometimes we don't think we've got barriers up, but we do. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. You are so in your power a lot of the time. He really gets intimidated by that because he wants to be in his power too. So he'll kind of look at you and think, what do you want with me? Why do you want me? You're so amazing. Why do you want me? You know, because you've got everything going for you. And he sees you. You might not see it that way, but that's how he sees you. And yeah, there's something that's moving forward here between December and April. He wants to be able to give to you everything you give to him. He wants to be on your level. That's what I'm connecting with. And he doesn't feel ready yet to be on your level. He doesn't feel like he's on your level yet. So between December and April, anything that's in the way is being removed. Archangel Nathaniel is coming in to remove and blast things out of the way. That's when things are going to shift forward. It may feel blocked between now and then, between now and December, but from December onwards, things are shifting here. So make sure you're ready to allow the love in. In other words, because of the time and all that, don't go into fear and, you know, dredge up the past or put barriers up. Just allow the love to come in naturally. So let me pull you a card from Archangel Michael. Michael's saying human support. You'll go through things in your life and you'll need people. God will send you those people. And that's why we end up on channels like this one, because we're guided to the right people. People we bond with in the comments section, in the chat, or people who give guidance, because you're going to go through things and you might be going through something right now and you're thinking, I need help. And God is sending you the right people to help you to understand. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi says, any message from my person? So what do you need to know? Your person saying to you, you are the sun and the moon that glows in my heart. Isn't that beautiful? So it's reminding you that you have masculine and feminine energy within you. The sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. So when you go through any anxiety or any heaviness, it's because you'll be balancing the energies. He said, every day when I wake up and think of you, I have a huge smile on my face. So your person thinks of you with a smile, and you put that smile there. Why? Because the love is true. Our love is so true. So any doubts you've got, that may be coming through your own masculine energy. So release that and feel at peace. So the message coming through is, we've got, mending. You're going to mend things. You're going to sort things out. Okay, mending is a sign of reconciliation, sorting things out, talking again. Being together, mending the connection. That's what's coming in. Okay, so let's bring in another message for you. What else do you need to know right now? Yeah, he needs to walk away from something to be able to give you everything. And that's what he's going to do. When he thinks about you, he thinks about commitment, he thinks about marriage. He does not want you to walk away. You may have even gone through things in your mind over this full moon thinking, should I walk away? Or am I making this up in my head? Or doesn't he want me? Or you may have gone through a lot of fear. And you've been asked to release that fear because he does want a future with you. And that's what he's showing you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Cassia, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Hello, any messages from Dave? What does Dave want you to know? What does Dave want you to know? What does Dave want you to know? So Dave's saying to you, when I'm with you, it's like a dream, but I'm awake. I know exactly who you are to me. So he's reminding you he knows who you are. That means he knows you're the one. You know, divine feminine, twin flame, take the label away. It's the feeling. He knows who you are. And he's saying, when I'm with you, it's like a dream. And that's how I know who you are. That's how I know you're the one. So it's like a dream, but I'm awake. So I do feel he's dreaming about you. And I feel he's actually still dreaming about you while he's awake. So he's going to be going into his head a lot, fantasizing, thinking about you. And that's what he wants you to know. Okay, let's bring in another message here. What else do you need to know from Dave? So we've got, breathe. Whatever's going on right now, you just need to breathe. I picked up on this on the other live. Was it yesterday I went live? It goes that quick, I can't remember. But to breathe through anything that's happening, to breathe through the emotion, to breathe. And when you breathe, you feel better. So if you start going into worry or anxiety, remember you'll be feeling what he's feeling. Take time to breathe in and release. And you'll feel better. And he needs to breathe right now to assess what he's doing. Let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Michael. What else do you need to know? Message coming through is higher understanding. That'll give you strength. So remember, if you feel you need strength, breathe. But the higher understanding of it will give you that strength. So I, Archangel Michael, am with you. I'll give you strength when you need it and the courage and power to follow and pursue your dreams. Now, I feel that message has come through for him, because he's dreaming about you and he wants to pursue his dream of being with you. And Michael is going to give him the courage to follow his heart. And you're gaining a higher understanding, and so is he. Why? Because you're mirroring each other. You are gaining a higher understanding of your life, and it's all beginning to make sense. You are realizing on a very deep level that God has a plan, and God is now allowing you to see that for yourself. So again, that's seeing that things are falling into place, seeing the signs, seeing the synchronicities. Things are happening on a higher level. I hope that helps, okay? Harmony, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, what does the future hold for me and Melvin, and what do the angels say? So what does the future hold for you and Melvin, or what's going on? We've got peace. So there's going to be peace in your connection. It's going to be very peaceful. It's going to be very beautiful. There's a new beginning coming in. And this full moon has opened something up here. I'm seeing the third eye opening up as well. So there's been big changes happening in your connection since 2023. Okay, that was a very potent year for incubation. So what I'm feeling there is a lot of understanding was happening around 2023. A lot of changes were taking place to move you where you're meant to be. So your future with this person is going to feel very peaceful. Okay, and that's really what you want. You know, you want a relationship that's filled with peace so that you're not worrying about anything or stressing about anything. So, yeah, you've just got to trust. So for this peace to come in, there needs to be trust. So there's also going to be trust between you. You know, you're saying, what does the future hold for us? Trust. You're going to trust each other. So it says, trust in the power of heaven to take care of it for you. Always remember to pray about your problems. So the message from the angels is, whatever you are worrying about right now, pray about it and let the angels take care of it for you, because what's coming into your connection is trust and peace. I hope that helps, okay? Ria, thank you for the donation. Will I manifest my SP as my future spouse? Well, first of all, you know, manifesting is about believing. It's not about constantly asking. It's about letting go and having faith in what will be. So instead you could say, will say what you want. Tell the universe what you want instead of the person. Okay, and then say this or something better, please. So you can think about what the angels are really coming through with for you is, instead of trying to manifest the person, manifest the relationship, the feeling. And that will create what you want, whether it's with your person or someone else. Okay, the right person will come in at the right time. Now, to take away the label of twin flame, you know, the right person will come in for you. So think, right, what do I want my future spouse to be like? How do I want them to act? What do I want them to do? What do I want our relationship to be like? When you focus on those things, you detach from a person and it's more likely to manifest. Okay, so for example, if you're trying to manifest your person, the universe will sometimes struggle because your ego is in the way, say no, he doesn't love you, or he doesn't want you, or there's a karmic partner, all these other things. So you get in the way of your own manifestation. So instead, focus on manifesting the relationship and the way that feels instead of attaching it to a person. And then it's more likely your person will come in anyway. I hope that helps, okay? Some readers tell me we don't meant to be together loving so much. The thing is, what you have to understand is some readers don't connect with the actual twin flame journey, or they go into a yes or no. There's many readers who do these kind of chats who say yes or no, pull a card, blah blah, and they don't go into the background of it all. When I connect, what I do is through angels. So the angels give you what you absolutely need to know to move it forward. Okay, that's what you need to know. So the angel's saying, yes, you're going to be with your person because you'll be with the right person. But it's more important that you manifest the relationship the way you want it to be. I hope that helps, okay? For a lot of people, like if you come to me and said, right, so I'm going to get this job, okay? And I picked up a card, for example, and it said, to me, I'm picking up this. This means there's going to be I'm not going to try and channel this card because it makes no sense when I'm not even connected with anyone. But what I'm trying to say is you can pull a card and yes, it can give you a yes or no. But when you're intuitively reading a card, it's not just about the yes or the no. Does that make sense? It's about what the guidance is about the situation. So it's like, for example, if you said, right, am I going to be in this position by this date? And the angels aren't giving me the date. That's the reason why, because you're learning to allow the journey to unfold, or you've got to learn a lesson. So you've got to make sure you're putting your energy in the right place. And the best thing you can do is listen to your own self, because it doesn't matter what me or any other reader say to you. It's what you know inside. You know you, and you know your person better than anybody. So you're learning to go within for the answers and to trust in what you feel. And that's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off, okay, because I've been on for nearly 2 hours and it is my day off today. I am going to be doing a premiere later, so you've got the opportunity to come in the chat for that as well. I'm going to be talking about my new deck Twin Flame Reunion Oracle and what guided me to create this. I'm going to talk a little bit about my journey as well, with everything that's gone on. So, but please be respectful. And the thing is, that's why I took the comments off that video I shared the other day. I don't want people coming into the comments saying, George this and Liz this, and because it's past energy. It doesn't matter. What you need to know are the facts of things, not your opinion or judgment or anything like that. So please be respectful on the comments. That's why if people have come on and give their opinion, I'm deleting the comments because I'm not interested. I've shared my truth. That's the way it is. It's up to you what you do with the information. And that's what I'm going to do with this video I'm sharing in a little while. So I hope that helps. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you tomorrow live. I don't know when. Okay, it'll be tomorrow at some point, but it might be later in the afternoon, depending on what happens here first. So I'm sending you lots of love. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.